You are welcome to Okosin Health TV. In this TV, we are going to explain to you all you need to know about your health, mostly for the senior age 60 and above. Once you know that you are now from 60 and above, you need this tutorial, and down of 60, and the younger ones 30, 20s and 40 and above, you also need this tutorial. The food you need to be eating, the kind of food you need to be eating each day, how it goes into your stomach and into your system, how it works. For some that does not understand how their body works, I would love you to watch this video and you will learn everything you need to learn. You will learn everything so that once you are getting to the old age, your body will not be having an issue to you. You will not be having serious problem. This doctor explained everything concerning our body system. He explained all we need to understand about our body. I would love you to listen to him as you're about to watch the video. Try to like, subscribe, and share the video for others to learn and to get the good which you are also getting from this video.
As a board-certified clinical nutritionist with over 25 years of experience working with adults over 60, let me be blunt. If you go to bed on an empty stomach, you're silently letting your muscles waste away night after night. It's not because you're lazy. It's not even because you're aging. It's because your body after 60 can no longer maintain muscle mass unless it's fueled properly before sleep. We've measured it. Adults over 60 can lose up to 8% of their muscle every decade, and most of that happens while you sleep. But you can stop it. In fact, you can reverse it with just one small strategic change to your bedtime routine. In this video, I'll show you 8 science-backed foods proven to increase overnight muscle protein synthesis by up to 30%, helping you wake up stronger, less sore, and more balanced. No gym, no pills, just food, timing, and knowledge. If your body feels weaker each morning, you're about to discover the real reason why and how to fix it tonight. Most older adults believe their bodies are weakening simply because of aging. But in reality, much of that decline comes from a silent process happening every night while you sleep. Let me explain. During sleep, your body enters recovery mode. But recovery isn't free, it requires fuel. Specifically, protein. If you go to bed without consuming any protein-rich food, your body doesn't magically create it. So where does it get it from? Your own muscles. This process is called catabolism, the breakdown of muscle tissue to provide essential amino acids needed to maintain basic life functions like heart rhythm, breathing, and cellular repair. And here's the alarming part. After 60, your body loses its ability to preserve muscle mass like it used to. Even if you eat enough protein during the day, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing and using it to rebuild muscle tissue. This is known in clinical terms as anabolic resistance. In simple terms, your muscles are being broken down every night, and your body isn't strong enough anymore to rebuild them on its own. That's why many seniors wake up feeling weaker, stiffer, or less mobile even after a full night's sleep. It's not about lack of rest. It's because your body didn't have the right fuel to recover while you slept. The good news? Clinical research in geriatric nutrition has shown that certain foods, when consumed 30 to 60 minutes before bed, can reduce overnight muscle loss by up to 30%. Even better, some of these foods can trigger muscle-building activity during sleep, helping your body preserve strength, maintain balance, and stay independent well into your later years. So what are these foods? Let's count them down from number 8 to number 1 based on scientific impact, digestibility, and practicality. You'll be surprised how many of them are already in your kitchen. Coming in at number 8 is a food that may seem old-fashioned but delivers powerful results for adults over 60. Cottage cheese. You might be thinking, what's so special about cottage cheese? Well, to clinical nutritionists specializing in aging, this is one of the best nighttime protein sources available, and the secret lies in the type of protein it contains: casein. Why is casein special? Unlike whey protein, which digests quickly and disappears within 1-2 hours, casein digests slowly, releasing amino acids steadily over 6 to 8 hours. Think of it this way. If whey protein is like a firework quick burst, and GONE casein is more like a candle burning slow and steady, exactly what your muscles need during long overnight fasting. In a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition, older adults were given a small dose of casein before bed. The results were striking. A 31% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. The group didn't just preserve muscle, they built more muscle while sleeping, even without exercise. This is a game changer, especially for seniors engaged in light movement, physical therapy, or simply trying to maintain strength and balance. How to use it effectively. Eat in half cup, about 100-120 gram of cottage cheese roughly 30-60 minutes before bedtime. If the taste feels too plain, add a few banana slices, a dash of cinnamon, or a light drizzle of honey. Keep sugars minimal. For an extra boost, add 1 teaspoon of chia seeds for fiber and plant-based omega-3s. The best part? Cottage cheese is easy to digest, even for those with sensitive stomachs. It also contains tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes relaxation and helps you fall asleep faster. Who is it for? Seniors who wake frequently or sleep poorly. Those who feel stiff or sore upon waking. Anyone trying to preserve strength, improve balance, or recover from illness or injury? Cottage cheese may be a small snack, but it's a big step forward in protecting your muscles overnight. If you're looking for a simple, affordable, and practical way to fight age-related muscle loss, this may be the ideal place to start. Coming in at number 7 is a food that seems simple but offers surprisingly powerful benefits: hard-boiled eggs. We often think of eggs as a breakfast staple, but few people realize that eating eggs before bed can help protect and rebuild muscle, especially for adults over 60. What makes eggs such a muscle-preserving powerhouse? Each egg contains around 6 grams of complete protein, packed with all the essential amino acids your body needs to maintain lean muscle. But the real star is leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch to turn on muscle-building processes. After 60, your body becomes less responsive to protein. You need more of it, and of higher quality, to trigger the same muscle repair response. This is called anabolic resistance. Eggs solve that problem efficiently. They provide high-quality, fast-absorbing, easily digestible protein, enough to meet the threshold your aging body needs without large quantities. A 2021 study published in Nutrients tracked adults over 60 who ate whole eggs before bed for 12 weeks. The results showed a 19% higher rate of muscle preservation compared to those who ate nothing. Increased levels of IGF-1A growth hormone that supports tissue repair and muscle growth. How to use them effectively. Eat 1 to 2 hard-boiled eggs about 30 minutes before bedtime. Sprinkle with a bit of turmeric or black pepper. Turmeric helps reduce inflammation, and black pepper boosts absorption of curcumin. For more satiety, pair with a few slices of avocado or a piece of whole grain toast. Eggs are low in sugar and starch, won't spike blood sugar, and are quick to prepare. No cooking required once they're boiled. Who are they for? Seniors with low appetite in the evening. Anyone needing a light, easy-to-digest bedtime snack? Those recovering from exercise, therapy, or joint soreness? Sometimes, the simplest foods are the most powerful tools in your health. Arsenal and hard-boiled eggs are a prime example. Easy, affordable, and packed with strength. If you're looking for something light but strong enough to protect your muscles overnight, this may be your go-to solution. At number 6, we have an unexpected yet highly effective combination. Tuna packed in olive oil. Tuna might not be a typical bedtime snack, but when it comes to preserving muscle mass after 60, it's one of the most powerful tools, especially when paired with olive oil. Why is tuna so beneficial? Tuna is one of the leanest and most protein-dense natural foods. It contains a high amount of leucine, the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis. It's also low in unhealthy fats, easy to digest, and won't spike blood sugar. But the real magic happens when tuna is packed in olive oil instead of water. Olive oil provides monounsaturated fats that slow digestion, allowing amino acids to stay in the bloodstream longer and feed muscles steadily through the night. Think of it this way. Tuna supplies the muscle fuel, and olive oil slows the burn so your body can absorb every drop while you sleep. A 2020 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested this combination in older adults. Those who consumed protein-rich, omega-3 fat-rich foods before bed experienced a 34% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, less muscle soreness in the morning, improved vitamin D absorption, reduced inflammation markers. How to use it effectively. Eat about 1/2 can of tuna packed in olive oil, pair it with cucumber slices, whole grain crackers, or a squeeze of lemon for flavor. Avoid mayonnaise or creamy sauces, which can be hard to digest and interfere with sleep. Pro tip: always choose tuna in olive oil, not in water, because the oil is what extends the nutrient delivery overnight. Who is it for? Seniors who wake up sore or sluggish? Anyone needing better vitamin D absorption or reduced inflammation? Adults noticing muscle weakness or balance issues? Few people realize that tuna, an affordable, common food, is also one of the richest natural sources of leucine, making it a powerful ally in the fight against sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. If you're serious about preserving your strength and independence after 60, this isn't just a snack, it's a strategy. At number 5 is a food often seen as just a dessert, but in reality, it's one of the most complete and effective nighttime foods for adults over 60, Greek yogurt. It's not just tasty and easy to digest. Greek yogurt delivers a powerful trio of benefits for aging bodies. Slow digesting protein, casein. Probiotics to support digestion. Calcium for muscle contraction and bone strength. What makes Greek yogurt stand out? Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple strained, which removes extra sugar and water, leaving you with a product that's higher in protein, thicker, and more satisfying. In a clinical study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, older adults consumed a high-protein Greek yogurt snack before bed for 6 weeks. The results were impressive. 26% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis. Improved mitochondrial activity in muscle cells, boosting energy. Participants reported feeling more energized the next morning. Simply put, Greek yogurt helps you recover better, rebuild stronger, and wake up more refreshed. How to use it effectively. Eat a half cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt about 30-45 minutes before bedtime. Add-ins: a dash of cinnamon, a few fresh berries, or a drop of vanilla extract for flavor. Avoid sugary flavored yogurts, which can disrupt sleep and counter the muscle rebuilding effects. Want an extra edge? Mix in 1 teaspoon of chia seeds for fiber, plant-based omega-3s, and smoother digestion. Greek yogurt is also high in calcium, which supports smoother muscle contractions and nerve signal shelping, reduce nighttime cramps, and encouraging deeper sleep. Who is it for? Anyone who wakes up stiff, sluggish, or low on energy? Seniors with digestive issues or poor gut health? Those needing better overnight recovery and morning strength? Greek yogurt isn't just a snack, it's a well-rounded ally for aging well, supporting muscles, digestion, and restorative sleep all at once. If you're looking for a bedtime food that's easy to enjoy, easy to digest, and highly effective, Greek yogurt is a hard one to beat. At number 4, we don't have a food, but a traditional bedtime drink that's now backed by modern science. Warm milk with turmeric, also known as golden milk. This soothing drink isn't just for relaxation, it actively reduces inflammation and joint pain, enhances muscle recovery, supports deeper, more restorative sleep and overnight muscle repair. Why does warm milk with turmeric work so well? Milk, especially dairy or plant-based milk, fortified with protein, provides casein protein, a slow-digesting fuel for overnight muscle maintenance. Calcium, supports muscle contraction and bone strength. Tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes relaxation and sleep. Vitamin D, supports immune and muscle function. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory compounds. For older adults, this is crucial because chronic low-grade inflammation is a major driver of muscle breakdown, joint pain, and poor recovery. Combined, milk provides the muscle-building material while turmeric calms the joints, reduces inflammation, and promotes deeper recovery during sleep. A 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience found that older adults who consumed a protein-rich drink enhanced with curcumin before bed experienced 32% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, less joint stiffness in the morning, reduced inflammatory markers in muscle tissue. How to prepare and use it effectively. Updated for clarity. Warm up 1 cup of milk. Do not boil. Use cow's milk or plant-based milk with added protein and calcium. Stir in 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Add a small pinch of finely ground black pepper. Just a few grains are enough to enhance curcumin absorption. Do not use whole peppercorns. Optionally, add 1 teaspoon of raw honey for gentle sweetness. Stir well and sip 30 minutes before bedtime. If you're lactose intolerant, use almond, oat, or soy milk, ideally fortified with calcium and protein, to maximize the benefits. Who is it for? Seniors with joint pain, morning stiffness, or inflammation. Anyone struggling with poor sleep or shallow rest. Older adults needing better overnight recovery and reduced soreness. This drink isn't just a folk remedy, it's a science-backed recovery strategy that promotes calm, reduces pain, and supports muscle repair without medications. If you're looking for a simple, comforting bedtime ritual that helps your joints, muscles, and nervous system recover together, a cup of golden milk might be the best place to start. At number 3 is a small but mighty bedtime snack, especially when you want something light before sleep: almond butter. This isn't just a tasty spread. Almond butter is actually a nutrient-rich powerhouse that helps preserve muscle, calm the body, and support overnight recovery, all in just 1 spoonful. Why is almond butter so effective? Healthy fats, unsaturated, slow digestion, providing steady energy throughout the night. Plant-based protein, supplies essential amino acids for muscle maintenance. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that supports tissue repair. A 2020 study published in Nutrients found that older adults who added almond-based fats to their nightly routine experienced improved nitrogen retention, a key marker for muscle preservation. Lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone that accelerates muscle breakdown during sleep. In other words, almond butter doesn't just nourish your muscle, it shields them from stress, which is a silent muscle waster in many older adults. How to use it effectively. Eat 1 tablespoon, about 16, of almond butter around 30 minutes before bedtime. You can eat it straight, or spread it on whole grain toast, apple slices, or oat-based crackers. Choose natural almond butter, no added sugars, no hydrogenated oils, and no artificial preservatives. Avoid convenience spreads that are loaded with sugar, salt, or industrial oils. They can spike blood sugar, disrupt sleep, and reduce the benefits. Who is it for? Seniors with low appetite at night who still need muscle support. Those with light insomnia or who wake up frequently. Anyone recovering from illness, injury, muscle loss, or prolonged stress. It may just be a spoonful, but almond butter delivers a powerful, natural dose of muscle-protecting nutrition, especially for adults over 60. If you're looking for a no-fuss, nutrient-packed way to nourish your muscles and sleep better, almond butter might be the smartest one-bite habit you'll ever adopt. At number 2 is a natural drink with surprisingly powerful effects on sleep, muscle recovery, and joint health: tart cherry juice. This isn't just a trendy health fad, it's one of the most scientifically supported nighttime tools, especially beneficial for adults over 60. What makes tart cherry juice so effective? Rich in anthocyanins, natural antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Naturally contains melatonin, the hormone responsible for deeper, more restful sleep. Reduces oxidative stress, a major factor in poor recovery, muscle damage, and joint inflammation. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that adults over 50 who consumed tart cherry juice before bed experienced 33% less muscle soreness in the morning, 15% improvement in sleep quality, higher levels of circulating melatonin and antioxidants. This creates a powerful synergy: better sleep equals faster recovery, and less inflammation equals less muscle damage overnight. How to use it effectively. Drink 4-6 ounces, 120-180 ml of 100% tart cherry juice about 30-45 minutes before bed. Make sure to choose unsweetened tart cherry, juice not sweet cherry, or fruit cocktail blends. If the taste is too tart, dilute it with a little water or add a few drops of lemon to balance the flavor. Avoid juice blends with added sugar, which can interfere with sleep and spike blood sugar levels, reducing the recovery benefits. Who is it for? Adults who wake up with sore muscles or stiff joints, people who struggle with light sleep or frequent awakenings, seniors engaging in light exercise or physical therapy, or recovering from illness or injury. The key isn't drinking a large amount, it's using the right type, at the right time, in the right dose. Tart cherry juice doesn't just help you fall asleep faster, it also enhances the release of growth hormone during deep sleep, which is essential for muscle, repair, and strength maintenance as we age. If you're dealing with lingering soreness, poor sleep, or stiff joints, this may be one of the simplest yet most effective natural remedies you'll ever try. And here it is, the #1 food on our list, and the most effective way to protect and rebuild muscle after 60, even if you don't exercise. A whey protein shake. If you've always thought whey protein was just for bodybuilders, think again. In reality, adults over 60 need whey protein more than anyone because the body's ability to absorb and build muscle protein declines rapidly with age. Why is whey protein so powerful? Whey contains all 9 essential amino acids, including an especially high dose of leucine amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as a muscle-building switch. Without enough leucine, the muscle repair process won't activate no matter how much protein you eat. After 60, your body needs more leucine to reach the same muscle-building response, and whey provides it in the most absorbable form. A clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested 40 of whey protein consumed before bed in adults over 65. The results showed 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, lower levels of muscle breakdown markers, improved strength, walking speed, and balance. And most impressively, these benefits occurred even without any exercise. Combine whey with light activity like walking, tai chi, or gentle resistance bandstand, the results are even stronger. How to use it effectively. Mix 1 scoop of high-quality whey protein, isolate, or hydrolyzed whey for sensitive stomachs, with water or unsweetened almond milk. Drink it 30-60 minutes before bedtime. For added flavor or nutrients, you can blend in 1/2 banana, 1 spoon of almond butter, a dash of cinnamon or natural vanilla extract. Note: avoid sugar, cream, condensed milk, or store-bought mass gainers. Choose whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey low in lactose, easy to digest and ideal for older adults. Who is it for? Seniors at risk of age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, adults wanting to maintain strength, improve balance, and move more confidently, people with low appetite or insufficient protein intake during the day, anyone recovering from illness, injury, or surgery. Whey protein doesn't just prevent muscle loss, it actively stimulates new muscle growth while you sleep, when your body is naturally in its deepest recovery phase. This is your golden key, simple, science-based, and powerful for keeping your strength, independence, and quality of life well into your later years. After 60, you don't need to lift heavy weights or rely on medications to stay strong. All it takes is eating the right food at the right time. We've just covered the 8 most powerful bedtime foods for preserving and rebuilding muscle. Each one is science-backed, easy to find, easy to prepare, and ideal for older adults. Whey protein shake, tart cherry juice, almond butter, warm milk with turmeric, Greek yogurt, tuna in olive oil, hard-boiled eggs, cottage cheese. Each of these foods is like a silent builder, rebuilding your strength while you sleep, helping you wake up with steadier legs, less pain, and more energy. Try this tonight. Pick just 1 food from the list and make it part of your evening routine. Within days, you'll likely feel the difference. 2. Don't forget. Subscribe if you found this video helpful. Comment below. Which food are you most excited to try? And share this episode with a friend or loved one, because everyone deserves restful sleep and strong muscles, even after 60. You're never too old to get stronger. And it all starts tonight with one small, intentional choice before bed.